I am sharing my story about how I manifested my daughter and birthing at home at the age of 43 with an unassisted pregnancy and childbirth. So, this is going to be a very short story. And if you enjoy my show, you enjoy my episode, and you want to learn more, please comment below. Let me know that you are enjoying this story time, and I'll be happy to share more details. If you have any particular questions, I'll be happy to answer your questions and also build upon the story so you can learn more about my other pregnancies. This is my third child. With each pregnancy, I tried to have a home birth and it didn't quite happen as I had envisioned it. So, if you're going through this journey right now, you have to be open and flexible. You have to trust yourself. However, be willing to accept whatever happens at the end of the day. With my first child, I ended up with a C section. It was so traumatizing and very heartbreaking because I wanted a home birth. I planned for a home birth, but I had so many huddles along the way, and I'll be happy to share that story too. For those of you that plan for home births and end up with a cesarean, that was me. Nothing against people that opt for C-section if there's no other alternatives for them. But for someone like me, I didn't want that. I have been a pharmacist for so many years. I've been a public health practitioner for many years. And I wanted to naturally birth my child. And again, this is not a channel where I shame or have anything against people that choose whatever path they choose for themselves. That just happens to be what I wanted for me. So, with my third pregnancy, I was blessed to be able to birth my child at home. I ended up being transferred, which is a story for another day. I would be happy to share that story as well. But that was my experience. Well, I had a completely unassisted pregnancy. I did not go through any medical visits when I was pregnant. I'm not here to give you any medical advice. I feel like I need to put all these disclaimers out. I'm not here to advise you on what you should or should not do. I'm here to share my story of what I did. So please don't come for me and tell me how that's so dangerous and it's a horrible thing to do and the risks associated with it. That just happens to be what I chose. Again, backstory, my past pregnancy, which I found to be super traumatizing, and I'll be happy to share that on another episode. So I went through completely unassisted. I had one visit for a sonogram at one of the site clinics, where they would do a 3D picture for you. I did that in case I have any challenges with getting a birth certificate for my daughter. So that was what happened. So I went through that whole process without seeing a doctor. I will say a few things. First, I am 43 years old at this point. I'm currently 44, but I was 43 when I had my daughter. Additionally, I have fibroid. So those are two things that make you a high risk pregnancy. And I don't have any other medical conditions. I don't have high blood pressure. I don't have diabetes. I don't have obesity, my pregnancies. I don't have anything else that puts me in the category of high risk aside from those two factors, which are big factors for those that are really concerned. But for me, I just really didn't think I had to go through consistent monitoring because of my age or because I have fibroids. I just knew I had to make sure I monitor myself closely. I check my blood pressure, I check my ketones, I check my weight consistently, I eat healthy, and I monitor my baby's movement for any abnormalities. So I kept my eye on everything that was going on. I'm sorry, my daughter is screaming. Hold on.